Hello viewers, welcome to another chapter of Tu Comunidad con esta servidora, Seny Taveras, and today we're at ASA Education Talk. I'm excited to report that we are ready for the summer 2022 registration process, and I'm going to welcome Dean Galindo to the program today so we can discuss some of the exciting careers that we have.
Well, thank you very much for once more inviting me to your program. It's an honor for me to participate and to talk to your audience.
You know, I always love to have Dean Galindo here because he's very well versed. He's been at the college for a really long time, but he also teaches in the business department.
Division of Business, yes.
Exactly. So I wanted to talk a little bit, start by talking about the elephant in the room, which is COVID and the ramifications. I know that I've seen a lot of talks about how this problem has affected students in terms of their learning, but I also feel like there are pros and cons. We've also learned that, you know, here at ASA we have the technologies and we were ready. So tell me a little bit about the sentiment of the students.
Definitely, they are very optimistic to come back to campus now. After all this period of time that they have been receiving classes remotely, now they're very excited to come back to campus. And the good news is that they're now coming with new skills because now they know how to use the learning platforms like Zoom, like Blackboard, like all these platforms that we use today to deliver the learning process.
Seny, right, where we have the books.
Seny, which is one of the most spectacular platform to teach the students all kind of subjects like accounting, medical assisting, all this go through Seny and through Zoom.
I always say, and we always say this, that ASA is second to none because even before this went down, COVID-19 and all the studies saying how this, you know, is going to affect societies for many generations to come. But I also see a lot of the benefits of COVID, which is we had the technologies, now students are forced to use them, and it's preparing them for the world because every career that you're in has a bunch of technologies.
It was a challenge, but you know, this challenge also presents opportunity because many students now, they have you know, the learning experience of different platforms. Now they can learn online or remotely, which is practically very new for most students.
That is it. And you know what? Most students are not afraid anymore. I know my students are always afraid of the technology, and now that's way behind.
Exactly.
Now the future is here. So with all that being said, I'm excited to announce that we have open registration right now. So our continuing students have already been registering. Our classes begin June 27th of this summer. So we are ready. We're going to have online for those students that can't come to school but want the benefit of the online programs. And you know what? Virtual is the next generation and how they want to learn.
Absolutely. So we present the options for all the students. They can actually come on ground and receive the classes, you know, in the campus, or they can continue studying remotely. It's up to them. But this is a great opportunity right now. We're going to the summer semester like you just mentioned, and we're going to start on June 27th, and we're inviting the community, we're inviting everybody who wants to join the college and get into a career program to apply right now because this is the moment for them to apply to enter into the summer classes.
And I want them to look at the number that you're going to say at the end, but also our website. It's exciting. It's exciting right now. Let's talk a little bit about the several careers that we have. As you know, things are happening in New York City with the new mayor, Mayor Adams. He's doing a lot around policing. And we had a talk this morning with a group of criminal justice students, and they were saying how the future in New York City, there are going to be a lot of careers behind the scenes. And so, you know, we have a 2-year program for every portfolio, but in particular, the 2 careers which we have in the Division of Criminal Justice, which is paralegals and criminal justice. So, you know, come on and
those are very exciting programs.
Yes.
Especially nowadays that we need a lot of people preparing the law enforcement and then the legal environment of the city. We are preparing students to be ready to work with lawyers, who work in the police department, to work in customs, to work anywhere that law has to be applied. And that's we have a very exciting program for them. Anyone who enjoy and love laws, this is the place for you to come and apply.
Register right now. Tell me a little bit, because you're so familiar with the business department. Tell me about the exciting careers.
Actually, this is also a flagship program because we have a business administration with several focuses. For example, if the student wants to study business administration with accounting, we have a focus on accounting, hospitality management. We also have sport management. We have we have a comprehensive program over here, human resources. So we have different majors over here that they can actually apply for. And we have experts in each one of those concentrations that are going to prepare the students to be efficient and proficient and very professional in those areas.
You know, Dr. Galindo and myself were discussing that we're going to bring in admissions so our students can really learn all of the grants and opportunities. We have everything that every other college offers, which is financial aid, Pell, TAP, all of those opportunities. So we're gonna have an expert in our next program to talk a little bit about how you can come in. We make things easy here because we understand that all of you have so many other responsibilities. So we have an expert that does all the paperwork. All you have to do is to have a desire to learn and to change your life and your family's life through education.
Absolutely. Yes.
I wanted to also expand on the medical program. Tell me all the opportunities in the that's another exciting field.
Yes.
We have Dr. Sedum, who's the head of the department, who's a doctor, and we have students from all over the world that come to study here. So tell me a little bit about that. Well,
it's a program in a lot of demand right now because the field right now requires a lot of nurses, and we prepare nurses, medical assistants. We have office technology, people who can work in medical offices. We have also those people who are medical billers and so on. So we have different areas in the field of the medical field in which students can prepare themselves and get a good job.
You know, we can't say everything in one program. There's so much to say, but we wanted to give you a little preview of what is to come this summer. And so we hope and know that you're going to come at least learn about us. The number is up there. We're going to come back with Dr. Galindo and other experts here. But don't waste one more minute. I want you to come to ASA, take a tour, and excited and happy to show you the school and to change your life through education.
And one more thing that I would like to add is that the school will have a full range of support programs that help, support services actually, that help the students achieve success. Then we have counseling, we have tutoring, we have placement, we have vocational services, we have all these support
clubs,
services.
Student government.
We have clubs. And
faculty,
we have also,
council.
If students like sports, we also have a couple of sports that we practice so students can practice sport, baseball, basketball, and so on.
Well, we have a whole scholarship division, right?
Exactly, we have a scholarship.
And that's specifically for, we have an amazing basketball team.
Yes.
So look into it. Again, we can't say everything in one program,
no, we can't.
But I'm very, very glad that Dean Galindo brought the all the services that we have because I feel like that makes ASA very unique.
Thank you very much.
So we'll be back. I don't know if you want to add anything before we leave.
Well, I just want to remind the community and everybody who's interested in coming to ASA College to call 212-672-6450. Make that call and we'll transform. It will change your life forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.